Yes, YouTube, Mike here from Foundation BMX in sunny Crewe in the UK, here today for the Pengest Parts episode 11, and today we're taking a look at Primo. I mentioned it a few weeks back, Primo will be the next brand we look at. We didn't look at Primo earlier in the year, we did Stranger instead, and the relevance of that is Primo and Stranger, two brands heavily linked because they're both out at Tip Plus in the USA. And distributed both in the UK by 70s Distribution. Shout out to Stu, Colin and all the guys over at 70s. Primo, been running a hell of a long time. They're a brand that's heavily on vogue right now, but they've been big in BMX parts for a long time. All those mid-school boys will tell you that back in the day, Primo was quite a dominance across a lot of different things. And today, ironically, we're back again to a very similar state of affairs. Primo really popular thanks to the sort of support they're getting in the US, and especially with a lot of the YouTubers, so shout out to those guys. Basically, got a little spread of stuff over here that we can take a look at from Primo, including some new items. So without further ado, let's crack on and let's take a look at some of those items. First up, we've got the forks. So Primo do two versions of what they call the Pro forks. They do a HD version and they do a normal version. Now, these are the normal Primo Pro forks, okay? And these feature a 26mm offset, so a progressive street-based offset if you like. This is their most cost-effective fork. You can pick these up for $119.99 recommended retail price. Really good forks in the matte black, also available in chrome. They weren't available in chrome on this delivery, but they usually are every other one, so you can pick them up in chrome as well. But yeah, Primo Pro forks, £120, 26mm offset on the dropouts. And then that leads me quickly on to the Primo Pro HD forks. Now the Primo Pro HD forks pay homage a little bit to the Primo Strand forks. So those of you who've been riding a while might remember the Strand forks. They were a really short offset fork, way before their time. So the Pro HD forks feature a really short 15mm offset. So again, available in matte black. You pay an extra tenner for these forks, and that's what the HD element of the forks comes into. These are invest cast, whereas the regular Pro forks aren't. But again, available in matte black and chrome periodically. We've got both the Pro forks in stock in black right now, and like I say, if you want something with a shorter, more progressive offset, the HD forks are the ones for you. Next to those, we've got Primo bars. Now, the Primo rebar is the Craig Passero signature handlebar. You can pick these up for $64.99 and they are available in 3 rise options. Probably the most popular, ironically, is still the 9-inch versions. Now, all these bars feature a 28.5 width, but the 9-inch version, ironically for us, is still the most popular. But you can pick them up in a 9.5 and a 10-inch rise now. So we've laid them all out on the counter there for you to take a look at. So I'll just give you a quick swipe on those. 9, 9.5, 10. Those are your 3 rise options on the Primo rebars. $64.99, available in again matte black, just like the Primo Pro forks. Really good handlebars, really good value for money, and really popular right now, absolutely for sure. Next to the rebars, we've got the Stevie Churchill signature cranks from Primo. These things have been mad popular. Stevie dropped off the radar for a while, he's back on it again and popping off more than ever, especially on the YouTube scene. So Stevie's cranks have been mad popular. Churchill cranks are a 24mm crank. We've touched base on a few 24mm cranks in the past, so I won't dwell too much on it, but a really large, really sturdy axle on these. They're available in loads of crank arm lengths. These are a really short 160mm, which is quite still sort of low-key 160s. There's only a few companies making them, but with the shorter cranks becoming popular, hence why these are becoming even more popular. So these are the Stevie Churchill cranks, and the good news about these is they come supplied with a 24mm Primo BB as standard. You can get those all in a box, sent to your door for $169.99. Available in the matte black and available in clear raw as well. A bit more of a tribute to an older style crank, we've got the Powerbite V2s. Now, loads of people from yesteryear will remember the Powerbite cranks, a crank that's been around for a hell of a long time. We've had Powerbites, we've had Holobites, we've had loads of different incantations. Now we're on to the Powerbite V2. Slightly improved axle. It's no longer like a square taper axle, it's now like a 16 spline, so a bit easier to install, a bit easier to get on and off, and obviously sits a lot tighter, which is better for me. These are the oil slick versions in 170, but again they come in black and polished and sometimes limited edition colours. The oil slick versions are a bit more money, they're like $171.99, but you can pick up a black pair for a lot more reasonable money, about $135, something like that. So really good cranks, design that's been going for a hell of a long time, Powerbike V2s, check those out. While we're on the heritage, I guess we'll talk about something that was heavily popular when I started riding, and that is the Primo Super Tenderizer pedals. Available now in a plastic for all you modern guys. So if you want to get yourself a set of Super Tenderizers, you can do. Here they are, $16.99 in plastics, and this is a tribute to the really popular pedal that Primo did years back, and so you can pick those up in black, and I think there's a couple of other limited run colours like red, but you can pick those up, $16.99. And then the OG bad boys right here. These are the original Powerbike pedals from Primo. Alloy metal pedals. Everybody at one time of day ran these pedals. I can't reiterate that enough to riders today. Like when guys come in and I show them these pedals, they go, who would ride them? And I honestly tell them that at one time of day, everybody rode these pedals. Back again now, really popular with the guys who are doing mid-school builds, really popular for those with a bit of nostalgia, and at the end of the day, $23.99 for a metal pedal, you can't really go wrong. But Powerbike, the Super Tenderizer alloy pedals, $23.99, and we've got those in black, polished, or silver, and we've got some other limited colours as well, like I think we've got like a red and a blue maybe as well. So there's some colours there as well, which obviously you're not seeing as much these days. Super Tenderizer pedals, $23.99, back in stock. Check those out, really worth your look. We might as well, while we're on this sort of drivetrain, look at sprockets. Primo do a number of sprockets, the most popular of which is probably their guard sprocket. Here is your standard 25 tooth Primo guard sprocket, $49.99, really popular, and comes in a number of finishes like silver and the oil slick finish. And available in 25 and 28. Obviously there's a little bit of a premium for the oil slick version. Recommended retail price on that is about $61.99, so a bit more money for that finish, but available in 25 and limited supply on 28s at the moment, but we have still got a polished available in a 28 as well. Really good, solid guard sprocket from Primo, real popular right now. To go along with that, they do the Primo solid sprocket, which basically is exactly the same sprocket but without the guard. You can pick these up, $33.99, really good value for money, really good sprocket, 6mm thick, really durable, really strong, again available in a few different colours as well. You want something with a bit more to it, you should take a look at the JJ sprocket, JJ Palmer signature sprocket. Really cool design, bit more unique, bit more to it. This is a 25 and you can pick this up for $43.99 in the matte black. So we've smashed drivetrain, what else is left? Headsets. Primo got a really good offering on headsets colour wise. They do two different headsets. The standard integrated headset is probably still slightly their most popular, but this is a traditional sort of integrated headset. This is the oil slick version, which is now $29.99, and then we've also got the regular blacks and the polished, and these feature like just a regularized top cap. I probably should have got one out to show you, but to be honest I forgot. But either way, you can pick this up, really good integrated headset, the black and polished, like $21.99, bit of a premium on the oil slick one. However, coming in and becoming a lot more popular these days is the Stevie headset. Now the Stevie headset features a really tall rise top cap. I hope you can see that through the bag. It is like a really tall rise top cap. I think it's 23mm. Now slightly more money on the Stevie headset. You're talking about $23.99 and available in loads of colours as well. We've got a nice little red one there. We've got a gold one. And naturally this is available in oil slick as well. But the top cap on that is 23mm tall. Now, the only thing to bear in mind with that is you've got to have a lot of steerer to fit it. You can't just put that on any set of forks. You can't just put that usually on a complete bike, because the steerer on complete bikes just isn't that long. So bear that in mind. But if you've got a really tall steerer on your forks, or you've got plenty of stackers already on there and you just want to eradicate them and make it look a bit cleaner, take a look at the Stevie headset. Really good headset. What else have we got while we're here? We have Primo Icon stems. Now the Primo Icon stem is Primo's answer for the forged stem. It's got a little embossed logo on the side, the P logo. This is the top load version. It is also available in a front load. But these Icon stems are $54.99, available in the black and the polished, just there. And they feature a 50mm reach on those Icon stems. What else have we got? Pegs. Plastic pegs from Primo. The Primo plastic pegs now available in a 4.5 length. Comes supplied with a spare sleeve, as you can see, there's two in here. But yeah, don't be fooled, it is just one peg and then a spare sleeve, so at least you've got a spare when yours runs out. $22.99 on those pegs. They still do make the shorter version, so you can get like a 425 one as well. So, you know, if you don't want a massively long peg, you just want a normal one, then you can get that from Primo. But they also have just brought out, interestingly enough, another metal peg, which we haven't got to show you right now, which I'm a bit bummed about, but the new Primo LT peg basically is a new steel peg. For those of you who think steel is real still, Primo have got you back, and they're $13.99. You can check those out on the Foundation website. Where are we at? We are at, right, this is a big one, hubs. Hubs, rims, wheels, something Primo are now like pretty infamous for. I won't lie, we do a hell of a lot of business on their wheels, hubs, rims. And first of all, we should take a look at the N4 flangeless front hub. Really unique hub when it came out, was really ahead of its time, I guess. And the flangeless design of it, as you can see, or I hope you can see from that, it doesn't have traditional hub flanges. I say it's a flangeless design and it's spoked completely differently to the normal wheel. However, because it's got plastic guards as standard, the spokes should last a hell of a lot longer than on a normal hub. That's Primo's way of looking at it. But you can pick these up, $64.99 for the hub, really good value for money. And like I say, the M4 flangeless, really ahead of its time. Female front axle, available in other colours as well. Really good front hub. Everyone remembers the Primo Mix hub. Then we had the Primo Remix hub. Now we got the Remix V2 hub. Now the Remix V2 is a full 14mm female axle, something that is becoming more popular. I've actually taken this axle out on one side so you can actually take a look at it, shake that washer down there, hope you can see that. That is a full 14mm female axle. Same proven driver, 4 pawls on the drive side, and this, as you can see, is the oil slick version, which is a premium to be paid for as usual, but you can get like a regular black one for like $134.99. So this is the oil slick version just here, available in right and left hand drive specific, so you need to buy the one that suits your style. But yeah, Remix V2, the next step in a line of really progressive rear hubs that have been really popular over the years. Coasters, because everyone runs one of them these days. Primo Freemix hub. Freemix free coaster, real popular, been around a long time now. There's been some tweaks, but it comes supplied with guards, as you can see, the Primo non-drive side and the drive side guard. Male axle, available in right and left hand drive specific in a few different colours. Probably one of our most popular free coaster hubs, I'd have to say. $169.99 on its own, and like I say, available in a number of finishes. You can get these hubs laced up to the Primo VS rim. Now this is the VS rim. Nice little sticker there, so you can see, really popular, 6000 series rim, been around a good while, now available in like a matte black finish. Really worth checking out these rims, really popular. We do a lot of custom builds with these rims, really good, $69.99, and available in black and occasionally polished. Last but not least, you've seen the hubs, the rims separately. You can get Primo complete wheels. Now these are real popular, because straight out of the box, you're balling, pretty much. And so here is the N4 flangeless on a VS front wheel. Real popular wheel this. We do so many of these, it's untrue. Because if you want a really good front wheel and you can't really be arsed getting one custom built, then you want to get something that's really good straight out of the box. That is what this is. $149.99 gets you a black one. A little bit more if you want the oil slick hub. I think $161.99. But this is the N4 flangeless on a VS rim, 4-cross laced, because you have to lace an N4 flangeless 4-cross, by the way. There's a bit of interesting information for you. And like I say, out the box, really good wheel. Stevie runs them, whole Primo team runs them. What more can I say? We've got here one of the Remix V2 wheels built up as well. So this is the Remix V2 built up onto a VS. Really good wheel with the hub guards again, as standard. You can see the female axle on this one. And like I say, really good, 200 quid out of the box, really good wheel. Worth checking out. Last but not least, we're on to our final item, which is another new item, is the Stevie tyre. Now you're probably thinking Stevie tyres aren't new, Mike, they've been out a little while. They have in this, guys. Here you are, the black Stevie tyre. Now, the Stevie tyres are a 2.45, am I right in saying that? Yeah, 2.45 width. So really wide tyre, but I've been really popular in the black, and for this delivery, we now have the teal option, or as some of those on the social media are calling it, the Tiffany green. I'm probably inclined to agree with them. Really good, so you can get the tread pattern there, micro-knurled surface, 2.45 width, so, you know, really wide if that's your thing. And we've even got a bit of a newbie that I've not seen before from anyone else, which is a black and red strip. So you've got red on the outsides and a black strip down the middle. Not seen that one before. Shout out to Rich Hirsch on the innovation there. So, Stevie tyres, really good tyres, recommended retail price $29.99, 100 PSI regulated, so there's no low pressure versions. These are the real McCoy, and all those 3 versions or 3 colours are now available on the Foundation website. Take a look at them if you want to have a close inspection. That's it for the Pengest Parts, episode 11. This has been Primo. I'm Mike from Foundation. Shout out to 70s, shout out to Rich Hirsch, shout out to Tip Plus, and shout out to you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Speak to you soon. One love.